I don't see why the events of my life should be of any interest to anyone. You know the truth. You lived it. And yet you read these stories over and over and hang on to them as if they were true. Courage killed the one man I loved. And then it took my children. And now it will finish us off. If we'd have accepted our fate, none of this would have happened.
Now, these letters of credit which have been seeking recompense, His Majesty's government cannot be seen to be honoring the brothel bills of escaped convicts, nor the massive amounts of liquor and luxury items they consumed, silk shirts, silk dresses.
I acted out of a sense of duty.
Yeah, the perception is that you acted rather rashly.
But it was the only way to get them off the island. Had I not acted, they would still be at large in Timor.
Well, given their current popularity, there are many in the government that wish they still were.
The court has heard in the testament of Lieutenant Ralph Clark that the 3 prisoners, along with others, did steal a boat and equipment valued at over £50. Also 3 muskets, shot and powder, and several articles of significant worth. The prisoners, by their own admission, have broken their transportation orders. And they are therefore found guilty as charged.
There are some in this court today who have tried to make me something that I am not. I am guilty as charged, as are the 2 men standing beside me. Not many of us transported can claim to be innocent. Some are wicked and deserve to be feared, but most are not. Most are men and women who risk their lives to feed themselves and their families. Guilty we may be, but worthless we are not. There are many like us in this country. And to transport us away is another country's gain, and this country's loss. Those that survived the harshness of the colonies are the true heroes. I tried to build a life amongst them and would have been content to be their companion. But I stole away for the sake of my children. I could not see them starve. I have lost everything I hold dear to me. My husband. My children. So you can take my life. But these men, the courage they have should not be choked out of them.
James Martin, Thomas Watling, and Mary Bryant, you have been found guilty by this court on various counts of theft and that you did willfully break your transportation orders. However, some favorable circumstances have been humbly represented to us, inducing the court to extend its grace and mercy to you and grant free pardon for the said crimes. You're free.
Within a week, James Martin had got himself a passage back to New South Wales. His thinking was that out there, in a bold land, a free man with his given 25 acres could make of himself what he chose, without the prejudice of who he once was. Thomas Watling set off to find his sister, happy in the knowledge that she lived miles from any sea or boats. But what would I find? Back with my family in Cornwall. I clung to the words I'd said to my darling daughter. You'll run under blue skies, and you'll be with strong, proud people, and no matter what happens to you, you'll never give up. It's in your blood.